One of the most important questions you can ever ask yourself is, do I want to be right, or do I want to be happy? Many times the two are mutually exclusive. Bring right, define your position, take on enormous amount of mental energy and often alienate us from the people in your lives. Needing to be right or needing someone else to be wrong. Encourage others to become defensive and puts pressure on us to keep defending. Yet many of us spend a great deal of time and energy attempting to prove that we are right and or others are wrong. Many people consciously or unconsciously believe that it is, however, their job to show others how their position, statement, and points of view are incorrect, and that in doing so, the person they are currently is going to somehow appreciate it, or at last learn something wrong. Think about it. Have you ever been carried by someone and said to the person who was trying to be right, "Thank you so much for showing me that I am wrong and you are right. Now I see it. Boy, they are great." Or has anyone you know ever thanked you when you corrected them or made yourself right at their expense? Or of course not. The trust is all of us had to be corrected. We all want us position to be responsive and understood by others. Bringing it tends to and headed is one of the greatest desire or the human heart, and those who learn to listen are the most loved and respected. Those who are in the habit of correcting others are often resented and avoided. It not that it's never appropriate to be right. Sometimes you generally need to be or want to be. Perhaps there are certain philosophical position that you don't want to bright on, such as when you hear a racist comment there. It's important to speak your mind. Usually, however, it's just your ego keeping in and running an otherwise peaceful, incognito or habit or waiting or needing to be right. A wonderful, heartfelt strategy of becoming more peaceful and loving is a practice allowing others the joy of bringing right. Give them the glory. Stop carroting, correcting as hard as it may be to change its habit. It's wild any effect and practice is tag. When someone say, I really feel it important to, rather than jumping in and saying, no, it's more important to, or any of the hundred of others forms of conversation editing. Simply let it go and allow their statement to stand. The people in your life will become less defensive and more loving. They will appreciate you more than you could ever have demand possibly, even if they don't exactly know why. You will discover the joy of practice patting in and witnessing others people's happiness, which is far more rewarding than a battle of ego. You don't have to sacrifice your deepest philosophical trust or most heartfelt option, but starting today, let others be right most of the time.